I do make a lot of decisions as someone who runs a business, leads a business. And yes, decision fatigue is a real thing. And I think the most important, so there are two ways to handle decision fatigue. The first is just to eliminate decisions that don't need to zap your willpower or your decision muscle. Like, just eliminate them. For example, I lay out my clothes the night before, and usually several days in a row. I just look at, okay, all my t-shirts have like inspiring slogans on them. And I look for, what is the energy that I want to reflect or project tomorrow? And I lay it out. So, when I wake up in the morning, there's no looking around in my closet. Well, what am I going to wear? This is super trivial, but my schedule, my routine is my routine. Like, it doesn't require thinking. It doesn't require, gee, well, am I going to go for a walk today? Am I not? It's like, no, this is what I do every day. So just eliminating decisions that don't need to be decisions, either because they've already been decided or because, you just decide them when you don't need to expend a huge amount of decision energy anymore. At the end of the day, it's like, I'm not saving it up for anything. The second part that I think is really important to managing decision fatigue is just being mindful of the energy that you have. Like, often in conversation with Boomy, with my wife, she'll bring something up and I'll just say, I don't want to think about this right now, right? Like, I don't have the mental energy to spend on this. And that's not like a cop out of like, well, we're not going to talk about it. It's like, talk about it just later. But being mindful of where you are putting your attention and is it where you want to put your attention right now? And it's different, but it's related. My rule of thumb for checking email is that I will not check email if I don't have the time to deal with whatever I find in my inbox. So how people are like, I've got this important meeting, but I've got 5 minutes to kill. Oh, let me just pop in there. And it's like, other than random stuff, like what if you get an email from an angry customer, right? Like, you can deal with it. It's not a problem, but you don't have time to deal with it right now. And it's going to totally take your focus away from this thing you need to be dealing with, that you need to be present for. So, like, in general, don't step into something when you don't have the time and bandwidth to actually, give it the attention it deserves.